what's going on, everybody? It's Monday, May 4th. I hope you had a great weekend and are nice and healed up and ready to get after this week. Got a fun one for you today. So we're going to start out with our warm-up. As usual, we're going to do some dynamic range of motion, get those joints moving, get the blood moving and flowing a little bit. Once we get done with that, we're going to hit 3 sets of a 30-second static pistol. If you've been avoiding these, I want you to try to get them today. You can use something in your house or in your garage that allows you to get into that position. If not, let's find something like a box that we can attempt to get into a position with a pistol. If you're still not comfortable with them or you have some limitations, let's go ahead and do a 1-minute wall sit instead. So we're going to do 30 seconds on each side for that pistol. Once we get done with that, we're going to hit 10 hollow rocks. One thing I really want you to focus in on this hollow rock is this hollow position right here. That means your shoulders are off the ground, toes are pointed slightly off the ground, hands behind you, and you lift your hips and shoulders and back off the ground, alternating, keeping your core tight. Practice this as well. The only way that we get better at this is if we practice it. If you're having a hard time with it, go ahead and sub out, let's say a 15 to 20 second hollow hold, just like I showed you, instead of rocks for that movement. And then we're going to do 15 good mornings. On this one, we have so many options. I don't really care what you use. You can use a band, PVC pipe, broomstick, barbell, a dumbbell. You can hold a dumbbell here. You can load it up on your back. However you want to do it. Something that gets your hips moving. So we're going to do that for 3 rounds. Once we're done with that, we're going to get after the workout, which is another 3-round workout for total reps. This one will have 1-minute stations, 5 1-minute stations for 3 rounds with a 1-minute rest at the end. So 6 stations really. The first movement is, so let's talk a little bit about what's going on. Hold on. If you have 2 dumbbells or kettlebells that are the same weight, go ahead and use those. If you only have 1, that's just fine. We'll make that work as well. So the first station is dumbbell thrusters. I'll have both my dumbbells, 3, 2, 1, go. And for 1 minute, we'll hit thrusters right here, okay? If you just have 1, we're gonna do 1-arm thrusters, and we're gonna switch sides every 5 reps. Minute 2, we'll have double unders. So once minute 2 hits, get a max effort double under within that minute, as many reps as you can. You can sub lateral hops over your dumbbell right here, back and forth, or you can do 2 to 1 singles instead. Once minute 3 hits, we'll get dumbbell push press up over the top. If you just have 1 dumbbell, same thing as the thrusters, we're going to alternate every 5 reps. Minute 4, burpees. Knock them out. You can just treat them nice and controlled. Don't have to be quick because it will be a minute. I think a good goal on this would be at least 10 to 15 reps. And then minute 5, dumbbell hang power cleans. Right over the top of the knee, jumping it up right here. If you just have 1 in the same fashion, jumping it up and then switching every 5 reps. Minute 6, we'll take a minute of rest, catch our breath, tally our reps. The goal here is for maximal reps. I think for the thrusters, you'll probably get somewhere between, if you're using 2, 15 to 20. If you're using 1, 20 to 30, just depending on how fast you're moving along. There's a workout very similar to this called Fight Gone Bad. Goal is going to be between 20 and 30 reps, best you can. Okay, obviously the lighter the weight, the easier it will be to move. I think a good score for this is going to be probably over 250, 275 and plus. And double unders are going to add on to that actually, so that'll skew that a lot realistically. So completely ignore what I just said about that. The double unders, they are what they are. Push press, the main movements you're going to be getting between 15 and 30 reps for the most part, I think. The dumbbell hang power cleans, you might get some more. You just might be tired by the time you get there that you may have to take a pause or two. So take advantage of the rest when it hits. You can lay down on the ground during Fight Gone Bad. We always recommend that because it helps slow your heart rate a little bit. A minute goes by pretty quick, so you can try that. At least try to just take some deep breaths so that you're ready to hit the next round. Once you've tallied up all your scores, go ahead and log those. And then at the end, we do have a cool down today. It's going to be two rounds of a 2-minute couch stretch on each side. So 4-minute couch stretch total. I know that we're sitting down too much these days for the most part. So I want us stretching our hips. Hit the HomeWOD if you can today, at some point. Doesn't really matter. And let's have a good day, good training day. And I hope you have a great Monday.